See you back at the pub.
Yeah, you'll have the cash, won't you?
Oh, yeah, I'll get rid of these babies in half an hour.
Good. I better finish cleaning up this joint.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to get the sack, do you?
Get nicked.
But if she's a spy, we've got to do something.
Like I said, that's top dog's work.
Well, you might as well forget it. You're not going to get much help from her.
Yeah. She's only good at thumping up her mates. Right, Daniels? She's still on a real downer, isn't she?
That was between her and me. It's got nothing to do with you lot.
Maybe, but Jill Clark has.
Yeah, well, why don't you do something about her and keep that big trap shut, Mackenzie?
Watch it, bird brain. Being a geriatric doesn't give you privileges.
Forget about her. What are we going to do about Jill? Are we going to send her to Coventry or what?
But why the hell should we do that?
So she doesn't find out nothing.
Oh, use your nouse. She knows too much already.
Okay, so we bash her till she loses her memory.
Yeah, and what good's that gonna do?
It won't do any harm. And maybe it'll teach her to keep her nose out of our business.
Wake up, Australia. She doesn't know we've twigged onto her little game, and this is our best chance to make those buggers sit up and listen.
You mean use her to tell the department what's wrong with this dump?
Yeah.
That just might work.
It has to work.
Well, Mackenzie,
I suppose even you can have a brainwave. Bird brain.
Oh, there you are. Have you any objections to Bea working in the kitchen? Well, actually, I've already okayed it, but I thought I'd better tell you.
Sorry, what about Smith?
You're a million miles away, aren't you?
Wish I was. Then perhaps I wouldn't have to confront things.
It's not like you, Colleen. I mean, what's brought this on? That contraband incident?
No, that'll sort itself out. I don't know. All I seem to have lately are doubts. Doubts about the family, about myself, my ability to cope. Now I'm wondering whether it was really what I wanted anyway.
Are you trying to tell me you're thinking of going back to the family?
Oh. I don't know. Have things gone too far to go back? Perhaps I just feel like this because of what happened with Chris. The only thing I'm sure of is that the kids have been through enough. So, if I do go back, it'd have to be for good. I'm scared.
Well, nothing's certain. You've learnt that much. But if you're too wary of every situation, you'll never know whether you've made the right decision or not. Why don't you discuss it with Patrick?
It's not as simple as that.
But it's a start. You can't expect to do it all on your own.
He wouldn't be objective. Naturally, he just wants me back.
Well, I'm sure Patrick wants the best for you. But I think you've got to swallow your pride and trust him.
And myself, huh?
Yes. Right, and now for the bad news. Did you have any idea that Jill Clark was a department spy?
Clark? Are you sure?
No, I'm not. But I've just got that rumour from Ferguson.
Well, it certainly fits, and she'd be the one to sniff her out.
Yes, well, the thing that bothers me is the possible repercussions of it if Joan's right.
Oh, God, you're not kidding. All I need is for the department to know that I've had an affair with an inmate's husband. Wouldn't that top things off nicely?
This is starting to feel like work. Well, do what I do. Pretend it's exercise.
My men like comfort, not muscle.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Collins. Trevor. Hey.
I thought you might like a coffee break.
Well, you must be a mind reader.
It's my best offer today.
Yes, milk and sugar. Lindy?
Oh, what? One, thanks.
Well, this is very nice of you, Mrs. Collins.
Well, I happen to think you're doing a very worthwhile job here. But I should warn you, there's others who still don't think that way.
Oh? What have you heard?
Oh, nothing serious. Just a few idle rumblings.
Well, I suppose that's to be expected.
Of course, some people can be very cruel.
What are you standing back here for?
Oh, he gives me the creeps always staring at me like that.
Oh, don't be a rat bag. He's a shy little kid. Have a look at him. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
I would have liked more notice than one day.
Oh, it shouldn't be that bad. Frank Moore's the supervisor. Everything should run smoothly.
Yeah, well, that's all right. But why the hell did they have to pick on us?
Departmental orders, I'm afraid.
Oh, that reminds me, there's something else we'd like to know.
Yes, Mrs. Morris.
It's about the prisoner, Jill Clark.
What about her?
Is she a departmental plant or not?
Who told you that?
Joan Ferguson voiced the first suspicions.
Why wasn't I told?
It was Mr. Douglas's idea. He was afraid that she wouldn't be treated like any other prisoner.
Well, that's fine if that's all. But is she here to spy on us as well as the women?
She works for the department, not for me. I just hope that the women don't know her true identity.
No, I doubt it. Even Joan Ferguson isn't stupid enough to let that out.
What are you doing here, Smith? You ought to be supervised.
Well, they must think I've got an honest face.
Don't be insolent.
I wouldn't dream of it, Miss Ferguson. Well, why shouldn't I be trusted with a job like this? After all, my future in here is much more certain than yours.
What does that mean?
You'll figure it out for yourself. How much longer do you think you'll be here when Jill Clark's report gets to the department?
A lot longer than you seem to think.
Yeah. Well, if you believe that, you are having yourself on.
It'll take far more than rumours, Smith, to ruin my reputation with the department. You see, I use my brains. And as far as the department's concerned, I am perfect officer material. And I'm in this prison to stay. And so are you. Now, come on. Hurry it up. I don't want you in here while I'm eating.
You know, Helen, I don't know how I'm ever going to thank you enough for all the help you've given me. I'd be up to my armpits for a week if I had to depend on those lazy lumps upstairs. I'm going to have to do something about them.
Oh, well, do something about the front door while you're at it, will you?
The front door? Why?
Things keep walking through it. What can I do you for, handsome?
Faye Quinn?
Faye, huh? Just my luck. Always miss out on the pretty one.
Helen.
Who's in charge here?
I am, officer. Judy Bryant. What can I do for you?
You have a Faye Quinn living here?
Yes, sir.
Where is she now?
Well, I haven't seen her since she went to work this morning. Why, what's this all about?
We're making inquiries about some missing video recorders. They were taken from the offices of Doherty and Sons this morning. We have reason to believe that Quinn was the only person on the premises at the time.
Oh, Ripper! We got a letter from Dorby, isn't it beaut?
About bloody time.
Here, you read it for me, Maxie. I left me specs in myself.
Dear Lizzie, B and mates, this is just a little note to tell you all I'm doing great. Living with an old school friend in Sydney.
Sydney? Well, that's why she hasn't written before. Boy or girl?
What?
A schoolmate.
She doesn't say. It's a great little place we got on the North Shore with everything that opens and shuts. And we go out most nights.
Oh, she always was a bit of a tearaway.
Hope you're all doing well, and I'm thinking of you, your loving mate, Dor.
Oh, isn't that ripping good? We had a beaut time. We were all here together, didn't we, B?
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, I'm going to answer this straight away.
Well, by now trading's off for a while, but have you got any spare cigarettes for sale?
Yep, but it's cash up front.
Okay, I'll have 2 packets. Now, I want cigarettes, not any more of that hair colour, okay?
Okay.
So when do I get them?
I didn't feel like this muck anyway.
Where do you think you're going, Mackenzie?
I'm going the dunny.
Go. Oh, bugger it. Oh, it's all gone on my shoes. Can I go and clap Mrs. in?
Yes, all right, off you go.
Oh.